What's up, Webster City Middle School? I'm Gracie.
And I'm Drew. It's January 24th.
And to be frank, there aren't many good things going on this week.
What do you mean? There's plenty of things going on.
Like what?
Well, this month is National Soup Month.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's also Hunt for Happiness Week.
Wow, I didn't know there was so many unique days and weekly celebrations this month.
Well, how about we go to the 5th graders and see how they're doing with their planets?
Urgent news, WCMS. It's me, Caroline, your faithful reporter on everything science. Scientists have found new planets, and guess what? They were all made by students. The 5th grade students had to go through a series of questions about their planet, including what it was called, what the main species on their planet was, how long a day on their planet was, and we had to give not 3, not 4, but 5 fun facts. We drew pictures of the species on our planet and the actual planet itself. Well, maybe we haven't found these planets yet, but much is yet to come.
Oh, that's a different way of saying What's a portal?
Maybe your planet will be found next. Who knows? Well, that was absolutely celestial. This is your faithful reporter, Caroline, handing it over to Karina. See you later.
Hello, Webster City Middle School. It's Karina, reported on Kiwanis. Every Tuesday, a group of 5th graders go to 2nd Street Emporium around noon. The 5th graders eat lunch and meet the Kiwanis members. The 5th graders read aloud their speech and then get a certificate and t-shirt. Certainly fed us well, so let's send it to the anchors.
Wow, Kiwanis sounds like a blast. I wish we could do that in 8th grade.
Indeed, getting to listen to Kiwanis members is very entertaining. Plus, this week is the day to recognize Kiwanis clubs.
Their stories are so fun to listen to.
So are the stories that the 6th graders are listening to about ancient civilizations.
Speaking of that, why don't we go to Jordan to find out?
Hey WCMS, it's Jordan. Before we start, let's go back in time to the ancient times. In social studies, we are learning about ancient civilizations. So far, we've learned about ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, Indus River Valley, and now ancient China. In the future, we will learn about ancient Greece and ancient Rome. We have also done multiple organizers and colored maps. We've talked about the government like a pharaoh, writing like cuneiform or hieroglyphics, and special buildings like a ziggurat and cities like Anyang. We've also learned about vocabulary with each civilization that matches what we are learning about. All at the end of learning about each civilization, we take a test about what we've learned. When we take one of the tests, 2 civilizations are included in one. All this talk about ancient civilizations is making me feel old. Now, let's go back to the present and go to Sam with the basketball unit in PE.
Hey middle school, my name is Sam. Recently the 6th graders have started a basketball unit in PE. Some of the things we have done so far are knockout and one-on-one-on-one. The game one-on-one-on-one is played by having one person under the net and one person in front of the net at the free throw line. It is started when the person under the hoop who has the basketball and passes it to the person at the free throw line. Then the person who passed the ball runs up to the person at the free throw line and tries to block them from shooting and making the shot. The person who starts at the free throw line only gets 3 dribbles to try to make the shot. If the person makes the shot, the next person in line gets the ball and the process starts over. If the person without the ball gets the ball from the person who has the ball, the person who got the ball goes to the free throw line, and the next person in line gets the ball to start over from the beginning. That was a long explanation, so let's bounce it on over to the anchors.
Thanks for the info, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how about we go to Braden with the 7th grade reading?
Have you ever thought about the most memorable moment in your life? I'm Brayden, and that is exactly what we're doing in 7th grade reading and language. Recently, we started a project on autobiographical novels about one of our most memorable moments in our life. and us 7th graders have to write our own. As for me, I think this is an easy project, but I'm pretty sure some people are struggling. This project doesn't have a due date yet in Mrs. Bailey's class. As for my class, we stopped working on it already, and we will need to do it in our free time. This has been my favorite project of the year because it has brought up some old memories. Now let's hear all about CJ's current life in Pathways.
Thanks, Braden. Hello, everyone. CJ here reporting about the second year of the new Pathways curriculum. Pathways has been around since 1998, and Mr. Schultens, a former teacher, pushed for it to get updated. So now, Pathways has what are called modules, and there are tons of new ones. For the past 2 years, Mr. Bolkenendi has been running the show of the updated version. Pathways is a 2-year exploratory. It is covered 1 trimester each year. Some of the newer modules in Pathways are breakfast nutrition, forensic science, and energy, power, and mechanics. For all the 5th and 6th graders, this class is only 7th and 8th grade. Well, that's about it for me. So it's time to path it on over to the anchors.
Pathways looks like fun. Be careful with the stuff in there, though.
Yeah, don't break anything like Gracie did.
Hey, that was an accident.
Hey, at least you admitted it in the end.
Yep, we wouldn't have to worry about an investigation at a crime scene.
Crime scene?
Yeah, what about them?
That's what George is talking about, mystery stories.
Yeah, why don't we go see what's up?
Salutations! My name is George, and in reading class, 8th graders are creating mystery stories. Our assignments revolving around this topic began with us trying to solve a small mystery written in the form of cards that led into one after the other. Afterwards, we began learning about leads and stories, and the different kinds of leads, such as question leads and speaking leads. Finally, we were given an outline for a mystery writing, as well as a nursery rhyme to put together to start a mystery story. That's all for now, so let's go on right over to Kelly.
Hey WCMS, it's Kelly reporting on middle school girls basketball. The season is coming to an end, so here are some clips of the games. So what's been your favorite part about the season so far?
Getting to hang out with all the awesome teammates.
Having a better record than the boys.
Getting in shape. What's the coolest thing that's happened this season?
Me airballing a 3 at Clear Lake.
Watching Kelly and Elena drain threes nonstop.
Getting a new coach. Looking great, girls. That's all from me, so let's pop it on over to the anchors.
Looks like you girls had a pretty good season. Congrats!
Now on to upcoming events.
Choices and challenges include Snowflake Flurries on the 11th and Games Galore on the 16th.
There's also Splash on the 18th and Bingo on the 22nd.
Iowa assessments start February 6th and ends with the 9th.
For sports and event updates, check the sports calendar.
And that's all we have for today, WCMS. We'll see you next time on From the Middle.